There's nothing really special about this mug other than the fact that we're getting ready to shoot at it. It was manufactured in Japan. We have 5 or 6 of them laying around. Those of you who know me know I make mugs for a living. So here we go. I'm shooting this plywood version of my Odin's Lyre design. It's banded with .7 sniper sling yellow in a 22 by 15 taper. I love this band. It's got an easy pull, but it also will drive 3/8 inch steel down the range to kill that mug. I haven't warmed up, so this will be fun. Here we go. See if we have anything left. Nothing there. Here's one from the other day. Again, I like these bands because they don't pull as hard. I've got some .65 precise bands that are thinner than this, but they pull a lot harder. So that's one thing that I can really appreciate about these is they also pack a punch while being easy to draw. I'm going to try an 8mm with this band set. My microphone died at the end of that last shoot, so I'll just explain here why these .7 bands slap my hand when I shoot 8mm steel with them. I usually shoot 9.5mm steel with bands this size, which is the .7 sniper sling yellow that we talked about earlier in the video. Here in the woods, I'm generally either practicing to hunt or I'm doing some hunting to kind of cull the numbers of the numerous squirrels that we have in the woods. But I shoot 8mm steel at my indoor range at Northwood Arts in town, in which I'm using a lighter band. This is a .5 sniper sling black that I like to shoot, but I usually shoot .5 or .55 in a target band. I don't necessarily like to go as light as .45, but I do have .45 on this frame right here, and it's fun to shoot. But if you notice, I've also got a heavier taper on here. This is 2215. That gives me a little more impact, a little more power. So here's the point that I want to make. It's safe to say that heavier bands provide more energy than lighter bands. The 9.5 millimeter steel takes a lot of that energy to get that ammo down the range. The same heavy bands, when shooting 8 millimeter steel, means that there's going to be some extra energy left over after the ammo passes through the slingshot. That extra energy that the bands have is what slaps your hand. It's no fun. So the best thing to do is to shoot heavier ammo with a heavier band. In other words, match your ammo to your bands. There are a lot of videos out there about that. I can talk about that at some point too. But use the heavier ammo with the heavier bands and the lighter ammo with the lighter bands. I would never, I have though, shot clay with this band, but it really slaps your hand if you're shooting clay because it is even lighter than 8 millimeter steel. Here's my magnetic ammo pendant made by my brother, Tim, also known as Drunk Horse Custom Leather. He makes a lot of great gear for sportsmen in the region. At some point, I might have him on here, but I'll definitely be talking more about his work. I've got 9.5 millimeter steel on here as well as 8 millimeter steel. But like I said, I usually shoot the 9.5 in the woods and the 8 millimeter in the indoor range for target shooting. I plan on doing some more mug hunting in the future. Flipper targets are okay, but they can be a little bit boring. Plus, I'm a bit of a destructive little imp once in a while. I'm a professional potter, so I have a lot of reject mugs. These are mugs that aren't functional. They're not usable. They're not attractive. There's something wrong with them. They have to go away one way or the other, so we might as well have a little bit of fun with them. If you enjoyed this video, talk to me and drop me a like, and then we'll see you in the next one.